What's happening, Christian brothers and non-Christian brothers worldwide? Welcome to another episode of Nate's Chocolate Convo, the only podcast where building a man is the business. Tonight we're going to talk about man code, having a man code. Women have it, and we should have one too. Now, what is a man code? Well, the man code is the same thing as what they refer to as the girl code. Women basically protecting each other. They won't put each other business out in the street. They will come to each other's defense. They will stand up for each other. They will keep quiet on certain things. Ask any woman. Doesn't matter her age, her color, her race, her creed, religion, none of that. If she's a woman, she knows about what they call or refer to as girl code. And we need a man code because we are too messy on the internet, especially. We put each other business out in the street. We talk about each other. We disrespect each other. We throw each other underneath the bus. We won't come to each other's defense. We just leave each other out there in the atmosphere, hanging. And we are supposed to be the leaders. We are supposed to be the headstrong out of the women. We're supposed to be the ones that have our emotions in check. And this is why a lot of women don't want to follow us, because they see we are just as emotional and impulsive as they are, if not more. We just as messy as they are. We like to gossip just like they are. We don't have no man code, which will follow underneath moral conduct, ethics. It's certain things that as a man you shouldn't do or say about another man or do to another man. It should be boundaries. As a man, I don't put men business out in the street, especially on the internet. I don't slander another man's name. I don't throw another man underneath the bus. Because I understand man code. It's certain things that you just don't do or say as far as a man goes. Now, behind closed doors, yes, I will tell you how wrong you was. You was wrong for saying that. You was wrong for doing that. But I'm not going to put it out in the streets. No unity. I talked about that in my last podcast. No unity, therefore no organization, therefore no results. We need a man code, every man, that will give us the boundaries, certain things that we don't do or say. Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Let that sink in for a minute. Especially for you dudes that believe in that. The opposite of man code. We have to help each other. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way. Just like the women. And women are known for this. A woman could be cheating on her husband and she knows it. She ain't gonna put that out on the street. She's not gonna say one word. Now, usually because they're doing the same thing as other women, but not all the time. But it's certain things that they won't do. They have to show that sisterhood. I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. We don't have that. And we supposed to be men. We don't have that brotherly unification. We need a man code just for us that will set the tone for what to do and not to do, the pros and the cons. That's what we need. And that will squash all this beef that you see between men. And not just on the internet, your career, your job, at your office, church, school, family reunions, whatever you at. If we have a man code, it will cut down on a lot of conflict between men, especially black men. We'll have that morality code of conduct, how to behave. We're not going to do this in public. Behind closed doors, different story. But we are not going to let the world see that we have discord, because your enemies, which can be anybody, is always watching. And once they see that chink in their armor, which is your interaction, your unity, they'll break it. We need a man code. And I'm going to be an advocate for that. I'm going to spread that word of a man code until we get it as men, to stand up for each other, to be there for each other. Take it how you want to take it, and take it for what it's worth. Hope you get this message and then apply this message in your everyday life. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again for subscribing, clicking like or dislike, leave a comment, share these videos. And once again, 1, 2, peace. I'm out.